On a sunny Monday morning in Atlanta, Denise Carter, dressed in casual clothes and driving her own car, was on her way to her first official day as the new precinct chief. She had spent over 20 years rising through the ranks, earning respect in different cities, and had just been assigned to lead one of the busiest precincts in the city. But as she stopped at a traffic light, two patrol officers pulled her over. They claimed she looked suspicious for sitting in her car outside a local cafe. Denise calmly asked what the issue was, but their tone quickly turned sharp. One officer even hinted that she might not belong in this part of town. Denise stayed calm. She knew this was a defining moment, not just for her, but for them. Instead of flashing her badge immediately, she let the encounter play out, curious to see how far they would go. The officers began questioning her about where she lived, what she was doing, and why she drove a newer model SUV. Their questions carried an undertone that Denise, as a black woman, had encountered far too often. But she also knew that in a few hours, she would be standing in front of the same officers, not as a civilian, but as their leader. Finally, when they pressed her for identification, Denise pulled out her badge. The silence was immediate. The two officers froze, their expressions shifting from authority to shock. "I'm Denise Carter," she said firmly. "Your new precinct chief." The reality hit them like a brick wall. What had started as a routine stop now turned into a lesson they would never forget. By the end of the day, Denise addressed the entire department, emphasizing respect, accountability, and equal treatment for every citizen. Without naming names, she reminded them, "The badge we wear is a duty to protect, not a weapon to judge." The two officers sat in the back row, humbled and red-faced. They had nearly disrespected the very person chosen to lead them. For the precinct, that day became a turning point. For the officers, it was a wake-up call. And for Denise Carter, it was proof that leadership sometimes begins with silence, and ends with truth.